Wagner's Nocturne. You giving it to him, Leandro?
Oh, I'm going to give it to him.
Yep. You can film. You can film. Lucky you. It's the one upside to this encounter. Usually tickets are $150 for nosebleeds to see this guy play. You a fentanyl mule? Open up this trunk.
I would actually purchase some off of you if you do have some.
We're actually trying to buy.
Guy pretending to be deaf
We're trying to buy.
now.
Trying to like.
Wait, is that real sign land?
So they're going back and forth in sign language for the audio listeners. Asking for drugs, essentially.
So the guy couldn't actually hear the violin the whole time. He's actually deaf. Is that what we're understanding?
I don't think he's actually deaf. He says something.
20? Oh, here's my 20. 20.
There it is.
Come on, man. How much?
How much?
This better be some fire shit. This better be that Mac Daddy smackaroonie.
Oh, God.
Come on. Oh, come on, dude. Did I insult you? 25 bucks? Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do it. Here, I'm leaving 20 right here.
20 right there. Look,
20 right there. This is how you do it. This is how you buy drugs on the
They
street.
put a 20 on the ground.
You
next
act
to
like
the
you don't know
guy.
what's going on. Leave the money over there. Hey,
There we go.
everybody.
Okay. Danny.
This is not a transaction for fentanyl.
Okay.
On the ground. You know, come on, dude. You know how we do this. On the ground.
Right next to the 20. There, see that?
Leave it and whistle a tune as you walk.
okay.
Yeah, no, that's how you do it,
The
Leo.
guy throws
That's how it
it.
works
Okay,
on the
we got it.
streets.
Thank
That's
you.
how it works on the streets.
We got it right there, dude.
Yeah,
They
you're 20?
the security guards start coming. They go on to say that it looked like what's the fake weed called? I forget what it's called.
Spice or
Yeah, something like that. They say
Pink
it says
Two
synthetic
or something?
marijuana. But the fact that you can just procure a drug deal in the middle of the subway and nobody cares is a sign, I think, of the time of in Los Angeles. I'll skip through it a couple portions there to find the people I was
This does
talking
remind
about.
me. Do you remember? This was an older video from a couple years ago, I believe, when Jorge Ventura was in San Francisco and procured a $10 bag of fentanyl or something. This was a handful of years ago. I mean, it's easy.
These are the people. What does that say on the back of their?
Metro Ambassador, I believe.
Yeah.
And this, can I just say, this too, I believe to be another. Look, I don't want to call it money laundering. I can't prove.
Oh
that.
no, I know exact. I thought the exact same thing, Eric. It's a government program where they gave money to the metro system because they want to be anti-cop while at the same time saying they're doing something. So what do these people have? They probably have some Narcan in these backpacks, a whistle, and a phone or something, and a flashlight.
And
And
a
it says
pair
like,
of gloves
contact
or something.
report. Yeah, they're giving out love essentially, and clearly that's probably like a $200 million program. Let's see if we can find. I'll look
And
if I
wait,
can find that.
Before you, there was another video. I should have sent it to you. Darn it, I forgot. But there's another video of this very same community outreach nonsense in San Francisco. Or don't quote me. It's in the Bay Area. I don't know exactly what city, but in the San Francisco Bay Area, where they're standing there watching. There's two of these like community ambassadors standing there watching a guy like destroy a parked car, and they obviously can't do anything. They're unarmed, right? Because it would be super dangerous for them to have a gun, which is probably true because I think most of them are just recovering dope fiends anyways. But these community activists or whatever, they're clearly like, a lot of them come out of like these rehab centers and stuff maybe. But then there's another catch-22 because in San Francisco, it's going to be much easier for you to, sorry, I keep talking about San Francisco when this is clearly about LA, but they're really not that different. It's going to be much more difficult for you to find a NA or a rehab facility than it would be for you to go down and get a box of clean needles. So this is all complete stuff, bro.
All right, so here's what it is. Los Angeles County Metropolitan Transportation Authority celebrated the official launch of its Metro Ambassador pilot program Monday, deploying nearly 300 ambassadors throughout the metro and bus rail system. And this was so this is recent. This was a month and a half ago or 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Crime on metro and train buses has steadily increased. According to the Transportation Authority, violent crime, rape, assault, robbery, and murder went up 24% in the past 2 years. In 2022, and I think this was in the video, 21 people died while riding Metro lines.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's
Yeah,
complete insanity. The numbers
Danny-
already matched that within the first 3 months of
Yep.
2023.
Yep. That's what I was gonna say. Because I only watched the beginning of the video when Danny was like, I guess he was. Was it this article specifically that he was reading? I don't
It
even know.
might have
But
been.
yeah, because he said, 2 years ago, 21 people died, and then 21
Yeah.
people already died in the first. It's absolute insanity.
So they're
and
on
nobody
pace for a
cares.
good like 90 or so. Listen to this though. It says the ambassadors are specially trained in customer service and experience. Who cares? Conflict de-escalation. Yeah, right. Public safety awareness. Meaningless. Emergency preparedness. Meaningless. Trauma-informed response. Meaningless. Disability awareness. Meaningless. Transit operations. Somewhat useful, among other things.
Do you
What
think
the
any of those
hell
people
is-
know how to? They don't know how to operate the transit system. Give me a break. Do we really think for one split
I
second?
meant by transit operations, like what time the train, where the buses go, where you
Okay.
go to get the bus and everything.
All
That's
right,
what
all
I
right.
took that as. But conflict de-escalation. You think a crackhead comes up with a shiv? These people are doing anything but running away. To be
No.
clear, ambassadors are not security officers. See, that's their so what are they going to do? They're not replacing existing security staff or law enforcement. Their role is more nuanced. Their role is to do nothing. I want to know. This is what I usually do in articles like this, Eric. I do a good Control F and I do $sign. And there isn't one. So they're not going to tell you how much it costs.
It sounds to me like these ambassadors or whatever are just kind of like patsies, bro. They're just volunteering to be put in more danger, right? You're already in danger if
paying work.
Yeah. So if you're riding the Los Angeles Metro, you're going to be, it's probably a bit unsafe. So now you have nothing to presumably you have nothing to protect yourself with. So you're getting paid possibly minimum wage to put yourself in harm's way because that's better than trying to hire a couple more cops. And this also is coming at the same time as Gavin Newsom is claiming he wants to deploy the National Guard again in San Francisco to stop fentanyl, which looks like the whole. You know what? The state should probably just float off into the Pacific and start over.
I can do you better than that last article, Eric. I can one up that last article with the explanation for this. This is from LAStreetsblog.org. Metro officially launches 300-strong transit ambassadors program. Here's their justification. They approved a pilot program, which we already mentioned, as part of the agency's effort to reimagine public safety after the killing of George Floyd by police in Minneapolis in 2020. So George Floyd, Minneapolis means LA needs change and more funding for this. The funding is used for the pilot was in addition to, not in place of, commitments to law enforcement. We'll go ahead and do our search for the $sign again. We have one, and it's from a different article. So, oh wait, police and contract. That's actually the police getting $150 million a year. Yeah, we don't have anything about how much it cost in here, I'd imagine. I'll look again, Eric. I'll look again.
Turn it up, Jordan.